Hello Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I strongly encourage you to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well, so you get the full picture. Um, and the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate as well. So definitely like, share, subscribe and hype, and of course comment as well. Let me know where you are watching from, or just say hi, and we will have some positive affirmations for you based on the meanings of the cards as well, in terms of what you need to focus on. I just need one more card. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, so let's start with your oracle card. We do have here the Radiance card, number 42. We kind of see here a phoenix rising. There's a lot of fiery, passionate energy here. Obviously, positivity, radiance. Probably you've been kind of going through a glow up as well in your life, when you're kind of feeling fresh, you're feeling radiant, you're feeling beautiful as well. But this is a card of rebirth. This is a card that symbolizes that something new is coming to you. You're realizing something, and there's a lot of passion, fire that we can see here as well. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. Well, in the center of your reading, you do have the Judgment card, which is a card of rebirth, kind of like the same as this Phoenix energy of rising from the ashes like a phoenix. But this is a card of realization. When you kind of realize something in your life, you come to a conclusion that, okay, this is what I want from this person, from this relationship. This is the kind of relationship I want in my life, and you're kind of going with that future that you envisioned for yourself. But this is a card that symbolizes as well of cause and causation, when you need to face something that you've done in the past, and the outcome is going to be really dependent on whether you've been good or not so good. And this is a card that also symbolizes that something from the past will come back, as I said, but also can be connected to legal process. So if you're going through a divorce or something to that line, you can expect that the decision is going to be made. Some of you are making a decision as well based on some major realization. The first card in your reading is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is all about turning your back to something, leaving something behind, something that was dear for you, something that meant to you, but no longer because you outgrew it. Some of you are turning your back to a situation, a problem that you're able to solve. Some of you are turning your back to solitude. Others might be leaving a person or a relationship behind, and you're going on a brand new path, and you're following your passions and your intuition, because you want to be happier. You want to be happier than you used to be. You're looking for that Nine of Cups. Okay, so we also have the Justice card, which is a card of balance, harmony, and big decisions. When you're kind of focusing on your logic, can be indicated to, and it can be connected to a legal process, a document as well. So with that Justice and that Judgment card, there's definitely, I can see some divorce for some of you, or some kind of a legal process where I think everybody needs to kind of face whatever they've done, and to kind of see the results, whatever is coming from it. Okay, so the next card is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of assessing, evaluating things, when you kind of put a lot of effort into something and you're kind of wondering, whether you should continue or not, or you should start something new. So this can be that you're kind of evaluating a relationship, or you've been kind of wondering, okay, I've been trying to find someone for the longest time, I haven't been successful. Like, you need to kind of look at the results with the Seven of Pentacles. It is a very slow progressing card, so maybe you haven't been seeing any results. Some of you are going on a brand new path. I can kind of totally see that because of that Eight of Cups, because you're just not seeing the results what you would like to see. Okay, so the reading continues with the Lovers card. So the Lovers is a card of law of attraction, attracting something similar to you, and also soulmate connection, very deep connection between two people that are meant to be together, that are kind of like they just love each other deeply. Lovers is a great indication of relationships, new relationships, marriage as well, protection, and also a decision. So there might be here a big decision where you're kind of trying to balance how much you should listen to your heart, which is the Lovers, and how much you should listen to your logic, your brain as well. But I think you're going through this, so you're going towards this soulmate connection as well for some others. All right, we also have the Tower, which is a card of quick, sudden change when our world turns upside down. This is a card of realization, especially with this Judgment card, a realization, coming to a conclusion that something is no longer working. This is a card that be connected to breakups. It can be connected to divorce as well, and also when the old structures just collapse right in front of our eyes. Now, if you've been single, you might come to some kind of a experience that helps you to realize why you're single. But the Tower is freeing, the Tower is uncomfortable, the Tower is chaotic, and I think you're kind of if you haven't been able to see something before, I think you're coming to full realization with that Judgment and that Tower. All right, let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push, so I hope that you do push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations that I realize what is the best for me. I attract love and happiness into my life, and I rise like a phoenix. And you have here this beautiful Sun card, which makes the whole reading better. So everything I told you, try to focus on the positive, because this is a card of realization. When you know that this is my path, this is how I should continue, this is my path to happiness. And also, this is a card of positivity, health, happiness, joy, prosperity, all the good things in your life. So I think things are, whatever this Tower is, more refreshing and more realization than anything else. You also have here the Four of Swords, which is a card of healing, recovery. So I think if you've been going through some breakup, divorce, with that Four of Swords, you're definitely recovering, healing from it. Some of you might be kind of taking a break from dating, taking a break from a person, and you're kind of recuperating and trying to think what is the best way forward for you. Now you can expect some kind of a blessing coming as well. We also have here the Five of Swords. Well, this is a card of conflict. If you've been kind of going through here some divorce, well, or some kind of a breakup, I can see that it's not an easy one with that Five of Swords. This is kind of like a card of conflict when everybody is in it to win it, and there's no collaboration, no communication. And this card is always telling you that try to balance that a little bit more, because it might be more expensive for you to try to win at all costs than actually collaborate. But I think with this Judgment and Justice card, you can expect that everybody will get whatever they deserve. No more nor less, just whatever they deserve. All right, beautiful energy at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a card that symbolizes a new happy beginning in our life, something that makes us happy. It can be a new love, new happy chapter in an existing relationship, but also can be connected to birth of a child. What really matters is here that the underlying energies are love. And again, you have here this beautiful sun. So I think something that has been really chaotic, really uncomfortable, and conflict, I think you're going to be able to solve it, and you're going to be able to rise like a phoenix. Uh, Bottom of the deck, not bottom of the deck, from this deck we have here the summer money. Usually this means that, okay, maybe there's a money question on here that's underlying. Maybe there's not enough money, but usually this is a card of lack. This is a card that kind of says that, okay, there's something, but it is not enough. Maybe whatever you have here in a relationship is not enough for you to keep going, to keep continue it. But you're going towards new happiness. You're going towards the sun. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.